Hello, everybody. Dr. Markel tuning in with you for a Thursday little tidbit of information. So I've actually had this conversation a few times over the past week with parents, and so I thought it was a really good piece of information for everybody to know. So when your kids were little, I'm going to bet that most of you employed the double ankle grab. And so I have a little assistant today. Her name is Ethel. Yes, Ethel is naked, but she will do the trick. We'll figure it out together. So, when most of us changed our little kids, or if you still have little kids, most of us probably do, very common, and excuse me, I'm just going to be pointing the video down at Ethel. Most of us probably grabbed by the ankles and lifted like this. All right? But what I want to share with you is when we are born, when we're babies, our spine is mostly a C curve. There's only one curve to our spine. And so then as we're doing tummy time and little one learns to pick their head up, we develop the curve in our neck. And then when we learn to put our hands and our knees underneath us, hi, Randy, good to see you. Or read you? I don't know, good to see you either way. When we learn to put our hands and our knees underneath us and we start crawling, then the curve in the lower back develops, the lumbar curve. So when we're born, our spine mostly curves. How do I do this with one hand? Mostly curves to the back, like this. And then as we do tummy time, pick our heads up, learn to crawl, the curve in the neck develops. So it curves to the front in the neck, to the front. It's not like a drastic. Curves to the front in the neck, curves to the front in the lumbar spine. So the problem with changing our kiddos using their ankles is we are actually putting pressure on their spine and further accentuating that C curve. So this is really important for kiddos that have gas, colic, acid reflux. Most people, maybe would figure it out, but the nerves that supply the gut come from the lower back. And so when we are putting baby in that further extenuated C, a lot of times it's irritating to the nerves. And so it's a good idea instead to do, I don't know if there's a technical word for this, but you do a tuck and roll, we'll call it, okay? And so, can you see? So essentially, wipe, turn, baby. Obviously, I don't have the other hand, so we'd wipe, turn back, use the other hand to turn, wipe, wipe. And this is a scandalous baby. She's got a tattoo on her butt. Yeah, so you would want to do that. And like I said, had this conversation a few times this week with moms, so thought that I would share. If you have questions about the logistics, or if you're like, how would you do this with a real baby? Hunt me down. I'm sure there's a practice member that would let us, do I want to say use their baby? We could find a real life model, let's say that. All right, so best way to change a dirty diaper, flip and tuck. But I will see you party people later. Have a great rest of your day.